welcome to Super Talk Show. It's so nice to have you with us, joining us from Italy.
Hi everybody. Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
So to begin this interview, could you give us an introduction about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Luca. I'm 19 years old. Yeah, I from October I study in Milan. I study media languages because I would like to become one day a sport journalist. Really love motorbikes and all that war, no MotoGP, the World Championship. So yeah, I try to share my passion on my social media, and I try also to give space to young riders, no, because media every time spoke about the famous riders, but I would like to give space also to young rider, yeah, Italian rider, and yeah, I try to do this. I love to do this, so yeah, I do this with passion, yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. And I also want to say, like, what you mentioned about giving voice to young people is also the essence that we go by in Super Talk Show. Like, we're also trying to interview young talents about their passion who are not usually invited to mainstream media. So yeah, I guess I want to ask, you mentioned you're studying in Milan right now, like sport media, which is super cool. Can you walk us through like your day-to-day like media stuff? What do you do in your free time in terms of media? Like how often do you interview people?
Yeah, I try to. I first I read a lot because I have to like stay at pass with media, with information, no, with events. So I read like sport magazine. Then I try to find something interesting and something that is different from like common news. And I started with a YouTube channel like 3 years ago, but that was really like no. Now I when I make video, I can write the text, or when I started, I only take phone and started to talk, so it was like not so professional things. So yeah, and then I continue. I pass also on TikTok, Instagram with the reels. So I make videos or write something. Yeah, that's it.
Oh wow, that's super cool. Because I saw on your Instagram page how you had like video interviews with like really cool people. So I guess like one of my follow-up question to that is how do you get to like, you're a young person. How do you get to interview and talk to those huge prospects, like people who are doing the motorcycling? How do you approach them? I guess.
The young people, you mean?
Yeah, like the sports, what's the word that I'm missing? Like the drivers in the motorcycle. Like how do you approach them? Like how do you get them to say yes to your interviews? That's what I'm asking.
Okay, that's a good question. Yeah, it's when I started, I made videos on MotoGP championship, no, but then I pass to. I also started to do videos on like Italian championship, less famous, and in this way I got know a younger Italian rider, a child, no? He is 11 years old, and so he like introduced me a bit in the circus, no, in that championship. And then when I have to approach, I don't know, I try to like write a message, a DM, I with a bit of myself, my self presentation, and I ask for an interview or for a speech. Don't know, yeah, like this.
Okay. So just reaching out to people. I guess that's
Yeah.
also the talk show does. And on that note, you know, I met you through Ambrose, a friend of mine who also went to Super Talk Show once to do an interview. And I think you just recently went to the United Nations, actually debating on the floors of the United Nations. That's how Ambrose met you. So I guess, can you walk us through like your experience, like actually being in the headquarters of the United Nations, and what were you doing there? I saw you wearing like the black coat, you know.
Yeah, it was like an amazing experience, like a dream, because yeah, it's, if I think now of the experience, it was like, wow, I did it really. So yeah, it was for a project. It was organized by the Social Excellence Forum. So it's like an association that want to create young leader for the future. And yeah, we had a mock trial on human rights at the UN. And yeah, we had Italian judicial robes. Yeah, the black. Yeah, that was, and they were like very easily to bring from the hotel to the UN, but but it was good, and we were like helped from yeah, there were like very professional teacher, no, very professional directors. So I'm very glad of this experience, because wow, it's like a dream.
Yeah, definitely. So what did you do there? Like, did you speak in front of everyone? And how many people were there? Was it like,
So sorry?
was it filled with people, like the headquarters, just all the delegates? Like, how many people were you speaking to, I guess?
Yeah, the 31, don't know, but I think more 100 people. I think yes, because at the beginning there were like Melissa Fleming and other important people that work at the UN. And then there were the famous judges, true judges that in the mock trial. So we were there to make this mock trial against Ernst Rudin. Yeah, Ernst Rudin was like a scientist, and he spoke about the forced sterilization and eugenics against Jewish and all handicapped people, no? Because he would like to have he wanted to have the perfect people, no? So we were there to make this mock trial. We had a lot of rehearsals in the previous day, like from 9 to 9 2 p.m. and then also in the afternoon.
Wow.
And yeah, I was in the defense, so in favor of Rudin.
No.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, so you were debating for genocide.
What?
Wait.
Yeah. I was the defense attorney number 3. Yeah.
Whoa.
And
That must be so tough.
yeah.
So think of like arguments for something that doesn't really make sense, right?
Yeah, but I discovered like interesting new like things, because my I didn't know that Germany was not the first country to do this, because first countries were like England and US, and so it was interesting because I didn't know that. Yeah, but it was good. Also, if I was defense, it was very good. Yeah.
So wait, hold on. So it was sort of like a mock trial for something that's not currently happening, but you guys went all the way back in time to like World War II. So it was a historical mock trial, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a mock trial. The trial against Rudin never happened. Never happened because don't know, but this was a mock trial, and so we the team, the Social Excellence Forum team, did a great and incredible job, like to write all the lines because they had to make some research in the past to find also documents of that time. So it was very, very good.
Yeah, it sounds like a really cool experience. Can I ask how you found out about the opportunity in the first place?
Yeah, because this social excellence forum is a association of people that live in Israel, no, and it was like I found this occasion like don't know how to say, but randomly, no, because my old my when I was a child, I had like a person that look at me, and my babysitter, no. So my old babysitter nowadays she's studying in Israel, and this association like told her to find some Italian guy to bring there. So she told us, and so we like that, like that.
Interesting.
It's the case, it's
Yeah.
like
That's a story right there. Your babysitter
yeah.
informed you. Wow, that's really cool. So yeah, I guess I'm running out of questions. So I guess to end this interview, I always ask a question to all the super guests that come to Super Talk Show, and that is if you have one tip or advice about like something you're passionate about, can you share that like to the Super Talk Show audience? Like, what's one tip, one quote from you that maybe you want to share with us?
One tip.
One tip.
I think like always believe yourself and try, if you have a dream, work hard to achieve it, because you're the only one that can make it, no. No one can help you. You have to build your street, your way until the dream, no. So work hard, believe it, and there will be surely difficult moments, but you can go on. If you believe, you can go on, because you have to do it for yourself, because you're the only one that you can do it. So this
That's a really good quote right there. So I guess thank you so much, Luca, for coming to Super Talk Show. All the best to you and your sport journalism career. And yeah, thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
Yeah, thank you for this amazing opportunity, and I'm really happy to be here. So thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.